When you say to someone, especially someone who has been through this tragedy, I'm checking on you. If you just say I'm checking on you, it's not enough. After saying I'm checking on you, you might want to stand up and say, and what happened in Buffalo, New York was horrible and horrific and should not be tolerated in any country, in any community.
The last thing before we go tonight, the city of good neighbors and the community of Buffalo is special. It's also reeling tonight after 10 good people, nearly all black, were gunned down in a racially motivated attack while simply buying their groceries on a sunny Saturday afternoon. These folks were grandmothers, fathers, mothers, brothers, and sisters, all lost in senseless, hatred-driven violence. There was 52-year-old Margus Morrison. He was a Buffalo native, a father of 3, working as a Buffalo school bus aide. Margus was in the store to buy food for his weekly movie night. 53-year-old Andre McNeil. He was from Central New York. He was in Buffalo visiting relatives and was in Tops to pick up a surprise birthday cake for his 3-year-old son.
Y'all can't imagine how I found out the news. I was laying on my couch praying for this city. The last thing my brother told me on the phone was, I'm 1 hour away.
65-year-old Celestine Cheney, a breast cancer survivor, was buying strawberries to make her favorite strawberry shortcake. Her sister said more than anything, she loved being a grandmother. 32-year-old Roberta Drury moved to Buffalo 10 years ago. Her brother told NPR he's been recovering from leukemia, so she often shopped for groceries for him and his family. 62-year-old Geraldine Talley was said to be an expert baker, known for her warm, gentle personality. She was there grocery shopping with her fiancé. As her niece told People magazine, quote, "Our lives will never be the same." 86-year-old Ruth Whitfield was the mother of a retired Buffalo fire commissioner and a devoted caregiver who had spent the day visiting her husband in a nursing home before she stopped to get groceries.
What I loved most about my mom is how she loved us, how she loved our family unconditionally, how she sacrificed everything for us, how she gave of herself when she had nothing else to give.
Then there's 72-year-old civil rights advocate Kat Massey, who was said to be passionate about education. She often wrote letters to the Buffalo News, including one specific letter a year ago calling for better federal gun control to stop mass killings. 67-year-old Hayward Tenney Patterson was loading groceries into his car when he was gunned down. According to local media, Tenney would often drive people who couldn't walk to the very store where he was murdered because, quote, as a faith-based man, he felt it was his calling to give a helping hand to others and do things out of the kindness of his heart. 77-year-old Pearl Young was a substitute teacher. She was known as the neighborhood mom. For decades, she ran a weekly food pantry, and every Saturday she fed people in Buffalo's Central Park. And then there's former Buffalo Police Lieutenant Aaron Salter. He was a 55-year-old security guard at the store who sacrificed his own life for others until his very last breath. Buffalo's police commissioner put it simply, Lieutenant Salter was a true hero. All lives lost, but never, ever forgotten in the city of good neighbors. Tonight, I am taking away community and kindness in the face of hate. Love is always the answer because nothing else matters.